Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome to the third video of the channel. This video is called the teardown of the Golden X. So let me go ahead and tell you what I did all last week, from Tuesday all the way to where I'm at right now, which is Sunday morning. I went on ahead and took the wire harness off, did a teardown of the brackets, the pulleys, basically cleaned it up a little bit. But before we get started, I'd like to go ahead and give out a shout out to Raymond Castro. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be doing these videos in the first place. You know, the way this happened was we used to work together, and I was expressing him my ideas on, on my truck since I lost it, that I wanted to take it out and LS swap a Cadillac Fleetwood. You know, you don't normally see them around. You know, as you can tell from the first video, that's one of my plans that I wanted to do. But he's like, yeah, man, we need to record it, taking out the engine and, building it, putting it in there. So, fast forward to now, of course, I'm going with the Impala. And, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here recording myself, taking the time to do all this. So, shout out to him. And, man, he knows his stuff. He's very knowledgeable with the LS engines. He himself has a 96 Impala SS, DGGM, which stands for dark green, gray metallic. And he's running an LS1 on his. And, cool guy, man. He really knows his stuff, very knowledgeable. So shout out to him. Thanks, bro. So now, let's get back on track. I went on ahead, like I said, I cleaned it and took everything down. I'll put it back together. That way I can give you a little rundown on what all you need to take off, size of the socket that you need. It ain't hard. I see why people like these LS engines more than anything is because it's easy to work on, easy to tear down, and it's real fun. I had fun cleaning it over the week. But let's get started right now. All right, well, I took the harness apart already, labeled it. So you can see all the blue little tags wrote on it. Cleaned this up a little bit. I'm using Purple Power as well as this carburetor cleaner, whatever, brake cleaner. But it's getting there. I'm about to already take off the harness, but like I said, on a Tuesday night, try to put in as much clip as I can. But man, I'm loving it. I already have a visual design. Man, Billet's already crossing over, man. Anyways, that little thing right there, a little color scheme about to come up with pretty soon. There's a computer. Like I said, man, I'm excited. I'm ready to go, Hopefully by Saturday, I clean it all up. I still got to take off the accessories, but, step one's complete. Harness is off. Now I just got to take it off the engine and, find a little home for it for right now. And here we go. Oh, yeah. Golden X8. And there you have it, man. Harness off. Bare block. This part goes back there. Once I start taking it off, I take it off. Alternator positive. But it's getting there, man. It's getting there. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look how dirty it is on this side. That's me spraying too. Oh yeah. I'm excited. Soon. All right, coming at you on a Thursday night. As you can tell, I've been busy. Yesterday I took the day off to chill with the fam, but today I had no mercy. Nah, but as you can tell, it's a bit dirty underneath here. Nothing to be concerned about though, 194,000 miles on my Denali, so it's expected. Not too bad. I'm about to soak up these header bolts and get them ready, soaked up for tomorrow. Take them off, hopefully none of them break. It says, you know, not too bad. Putting in work in that Golden X garage. Here's the intake and other components, brackets, you know. Try to keep it all together. The bolts, you know, I don't lose anything. You know, telling what route I'm gonna take on the front accessories, so I'm trying to keep everything together. I did figure out what intake I'm gonna use, and that is the Cross brand mirror intake from Metalbrock with a 2 throttle bodies on it, so I'm excited, you know. Ooh-wee. Take a little closer look for y'all. You know, I'm gonna cover these up, clean up a little bit more, but just want to, you know, get a clip in, keep y'all up with me to what I'm doing, you know, and here we go. Let's swap, baby. 6.2. Let me go ahead and show you that stamp. Here you have it. Yeah. All right, so over the week, like I said, I tore it down. I'm gonna go over with y'all what you need to do to take everything off anyways. So right here, you have 2 bolts that hold down the alternator down. It's a size 15. Boom, that comes off. As you can see, it's just on top of it. And then you have your bracket and your steering pump pulley, which has 4 bolts to it. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 at the bottom. And then you have this on the side that holds it, which is a size 15, and that comes off. Also the water pump, it's 3 10mm bolts, 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side as well, 1, 2, 3, and that comes off. And then this comes with it too, the tensioner pulley. As you can see, last video I told you that it needs to be replaced. As well as your pulley for your AC compressor and your compressor. That's just 3 bolts that come all together, which is 1, 2, these 2, and then that one at the very end right there, and that comes off. Header bolts, what I used was this right here, AC Delco Rust Penetration. That's the number for it. But this right here works real good, but it's strong. Because of this, you know, and all this, I had a different cardboard box down there that stunk up my whole house. So, you know, that purple power, I'm about to wash the floor with it. But anyways, so I soaked those up and I took that off, size 13. Luckily these all came off, and these right here came off too, except I noticed that one had already a broken bolt on there, I guess from whenever I did my transmission rebuild. I think probably the guy, he broke it off but left it like that. That's why I had a leak before. I noticed when I got my truck back. But overall, it's not bad. The intake, it has 5 on each side, size 8mm. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 back there. And that comes right off, you know. This all comes together, you know. As well as the engine mounts, 4 bolts, size 15mm. And yeah, I mean, I also use this top engine cleaner. I took that all off. Let me see. I went to AutoZone, got this brake cleaner as well, just to finish cleaning it. That gunk right there, as you can see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I got my harness right here, my transmission. We're about to go ahead and, well, I'm gonna clean my garage right now because, like I said, it smells in here. But that purple power, I recommend it. Very nice. Takes all the oils off the floors or whatever. The plan for the engine now is going ahead and get it boiled, redo the heads. By redoing, I mean like refreshing them, polishing them. Transmission is going back to David Deltron. Anybody here in Houston that knows him knows he's a damn good transmission builder. Gotta take it back to him so we can swap that all-wheel drive components out of there and put the 2-wheel drive. The Sierra was all-wheel drive anyway, so you know, I gotta get that out the way. The L2 one's coming out. I have a potential buyer that came yesterday, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I mean, it's ready to go. You know, I'm gonna figure out what bracket I'm gonna use. Probably go with the Camaro one. There's also the Corvette, but I think I'm more leaning on the Camaro bracket. I'm also gonna get the mounting brackets as well as a cross member from BRP, if I'm not mistaken. BRP hotrods.com. You know, I'll share the link with them in case y'all want to get some mounts and all that. But that's pretty much it. You know, you gotta find a harness or someone to do my harness. You know, I'm gonna run my truck harness, and there goes my computer right there. So we'll see how that goes. You know, again, I just wanted to show y'all how to take that off, and you know, hopefully y'all find this helpful in some ways, you know. But like I said, all this is just hanging on there just for y'all to see, you know, and we'll go from there.